So once you've created and paid for your account, the first thing you want to do is log in and configure your settings. It should only take you maybe 5 minutes or so to get it all set up. So I'm going to show you quickly how to do it. This is my account, and you can see I'm already logged in. This is the settings tab is what you're seeing right here. And so some of the information that you find already is pre-populated based upon your original account creation. Some of the things you're going to want to add is your company name and your title. And you can see I've added mine here. The next item down is a custom header. And where that header is going to display is once you've created your code, it's going to allow you to put a custom widget, a little button on your website that when clicked launches your Tell 'em About Me form. And this header will appear at the top of that form, and I'll show you in just a second what that looks like. And so you'll want to upload a header from your computer. I would recommend you make it no wider than 600 pixels wide and no taller than 125 pixels tall. You can see that's what I have here. Okay. The next is the introductory text. And the introductory text is just below the header what appears on your form, your pop-up form that gets put on your website from Tell 'em About Me. And what you want to do, and you can see mine in here, I'm saying, do you have someone you feel I could help? Then use this form to quickly introduce them to me. Please fill in the form completely. Thanks for your confidence in me. You can change that to whatever you want. This is what I have in here, but I wanted to show them what the form will do, and this is a place you can do that. Okay. Next is what information do you want to capture from the person who's giving the referral about who they are referring you to. So in other words, I want to understand why are they referring me? Why do they think it's a good referral? I want that person's phone number. I want that person's company name. I want their title. Now if I choose that I don't care about their title, basically I can click on that and I can say remove. Okay, so I can move these around. And what it does is it requires the person who's giving the referral to include this information about the person that they are referring. Next, I have the opportunity to define how I get referred. So oftentimes we get a referral and they don't do a great job of telling why do we think that we should be considered for a referral. What can we do for these people? So here's an opportunity to define that. I have the ability to drive what gets said about me, and that's what goes in here. Okay? So once I've created all of that, I click Save. Once I click Save, then you'll see a couple of pieces of code come up, and I'll refer to those in a second. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Preview, and what's going to happen is it's going to show a little preview window of what this form is going to look like. Okay, so here it is. Here's my form. You can see this is what it's going to look like when it goes onto my website. Okay. Then this is the code that gets created to put your custom referral button on your website, on your newsletter, and even your email signature. And that's something that we're going to go through in a later video. But this is just a very high-level overview of how to configure your settings. I hope this really helps.